everyone at home? This is very clever. This.
Isn't this strange?
It's very strange.
Like we have like 6 people here.
I don't know what's stranger, that I'm wearing the bottom half of an outfit or that I'm looking at everyone in their homes. This is so great,
I know.
though.
Well, and we have people from India, we have people from Australia, UK, a lot of people from all over the world watching, which is nice. They don't have to travel and they get to see the show.
Are we ever going to go back to the way it was, or is this just the way?
I think this is the rest of our lives. This is it. Those people will never leave their homes. No, it's, I hope we have, but this is so nice to have you here. And you look fantastic. I love that you cut your hair. And now, is that your real hair color?
Yeah, I had, because I was in Ohio for most of 2020, and I started, a big, healthy few inches of gray roots came in, and I just decided I wanted to be free from hair color and hair extensions, and so this is the most authentic.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
I think it's fantastic. And I'm not bragging about this because I don't have gray hair. I mean, I'm trying, I don't want to color my hair, but if I don't color it, it's just it's dark. That's all what it is dark.
Dark, like brown?
Kind of, like dark, dirty blonde, which is a weird name, dirty blonde. But yeah, I'd love to stop coloring my hair, but it's just going to be. I will, but it'll be drab. It'll be like blah.
I don't think so, because your eyes are so blue and beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here.
I think you could handle it.
So glad you're here. I'm not going to color my hair anymore, just because of you. That's it. I'm done.
Look what I did. Look what I did.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm
here
too.
You're doing a lot of press at home. But see, here's the difference between being here and being at home. We don't see moments like this, which I thought was hilarious.
The pressure of being built out of being ignored for so long, when you burst that button, it's.
What?
Yeah, I have not seen yet. That is hysterical. It was perfect timing, too.
Yeah.
What I was saying, just to burst that bubble of. They just exploded.
What was happening? Do you know?
Well, my dogs, they either behave really well or they who knows? They just erupt in loud barks at odd, I don't hear anything, but they do it, and you can't,
Maybe you have a ghost in your house.
Maybe I do. Thank you for that. Another sleepless night tonight. But I will, they do, when they behave, I've gotten good ratings on Room Rater, I think it's called, with everyone doing interviews at home, and sometimes they behave very well, and they're sort of draped casually over the furniture, and they just add a lovely, but then sometimes they don't.
And then sometimes they don't. Our dogs are the same, but if anybody walks in, it's that.
Yeah.
Exactly. What are you watching on television these days? Because I'm running out of things to watch, and I just am always asking people.
I have been watching a lot of foreign things. I've did a wonderful show called Veneno on HBO Max, and a show called Call My Agent, which is in French. And I've started, so I have to watch them with English subtitles.
Right.
And now I feel like I'm so addicted to watching things in subtitles. I even watch, Seinfeld with English subtitles. I watch Modern Family with English subtitles. I don't know if it's because I'm older or if I just, I get in my reading and watching TV at the same time.
So it's not like watching TV, it's more like reading.
I'm reading, yes.
Yes, you're not watching TV.
No, yeah,
you're
exactly.
reading.
It makes it less guilty.
I will watch a movie with subtitles if I have to, but it's hard for me if you're trying to watch, because I love people's facial expressions, to have to read it and then.
You're right, and I do fall into that. I realize I've been watching, just reading and not looking at these actors' faces, but.
Not nearly as fun.
No, but there's so much great television out there. I just can't, I'm probably watching too much, but we all are right now.
I think we all are. Bling Empire is what I've been binging on.
I started watching that too.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun ride.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a fun ride.
Yeah.
We had Kane on.
You did?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. You'll enjoy it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to continue.
Hey, congratulations on Mom. You're nominated for 3 Critics' Choice Awards. That's a big deal.
It kind of is, because the network shows tend to get pushed aside because there's so many great shows and all the other,
Right.
And so to get a nom in 8th season, and for Bill Fichtner and Jamie Presley to get recognized. They're so wonderful, and I'm really proud.
Yeah, you should be. 3 Critics'
yeah.
Choice Awards.
Yeah.
Now, was it weird to go back because Anna Faris is not there anymore? That must have been weird.
Yeah, it was very odd, and she's very missed. Anna is missed, and her character on the show is missed, and we're just happy that she's doing what she wants to do now, and we're happy even more so that we're able to still tell these stories about these great women and recovery. And I think there's some really wonderful characters that have been established, and people love the show. So we're going to keep telling the stories as long as we can.
Good.
Love it.
That's what people want.
Yeah.
But congratulations, that's really great. This is really cool. Your niece is doing something that I love to hear stories like this. Tell people what your niece is doing.
My niece is one of the coolest women I know. I'm so proud of her. She she got her pilot's license about a year ago, and she is an animal lover. I like to think that I was part of that part of her. And she found this organization called Amelia Air Rescue. And she started volunteering. And then when she got her pilot's license, she is now rescuing pets from overcrowded kill shelters and taking them to more populated areas where they can find their forever homes. And it's just an extraordinary organization, and you all should follow it. It's at Amelia Air Rescue, and then or ameliaair.org, and I'm so proud of what she's doing.
And we'll put it on our website too if you didn't get that, because I want to support that. I love that, because there are a lot of shelters that are overcrowded, and they can move them someplace and they'll get adopted.
Yeah, that's exactly there's sort of a missing link there, and the fact that she does that on the weekends, goes and rescues dogs and flies.
I love that. What a cool woman. That's amazing.
She's awesome.
All right, I'm so happy you're here. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Allison Janney. That is breaking news in Yuba County. It is so hilarious. This poor woman, no one's paying attention to you. And as friendly as you try to be, tell everybody sort of the gist of the movie.
Yeah, I'm basically the world's largest invisible woman, Sue Buttons, in this movie. Just a woman who's been ignored her whole life, underappreciated by her family, by her husband, just at work, just ignored and invisible. And she craves to be have attention and be loved and be seen. And an opportunity arises, and she makes a decision that sort of opens a Pandora's box of chaos that she had no idea was. So many different storylines start merging, and it's just an extraordinary, chaotic, fun, crazy ride with some of the most incredible actors ever assembled. And I couldn't believe all of the great people who came to do this movie.
Yeah, the cast is Mila was just on.
Mila,
Wanda Sykes,
Juliette Lewis,
Awkwafina.
I mean, yeah. See, I'll start.
It starts out really, really sweet and really funny. And then it turns its corner, and it gets real dark, and you do some terrible things.
No, I don't.
You start lying and covering up. Anyway, there's a scene we just showed, the scene with you and Awkwafina, where she's really bad. She's a really bad person, Awkwafina. And she puts her fingers in your mouth. And I was wondering if that was in the script or that surprised you.
That was a surprise. And it was, I just went with it, because I'm like, that as an actor, I'll go with whatever. I'm like, okay, you're putting your fingers in my mouth now? And I choked a little bit, and it was just, Awkwafina is so hilarious, and so she'll just go with whatever. She's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then so I used that in another scene with Bridget Everett, which was really fun.
Yeah, that's what's hilarious when you try that with somebody else. You're so lame at it. It was so when she did that to you to surprise you, you decided to add that to the script to go, I'll do that too?
I said, well, I'm going to threaten her, because I learned from Awkwafina how to be a tough ass.
Oh my God.
Do that to Bridget Everett.
It was hilarious. Now, and how many people live together? I heard that the cast lived together. All of you?
Yeah. No, I mean, Tate Taylor, the director, when you work with him, it's like an experience. You're not just going to make a movie, you're going to have a whole experience. He's got these wonderful homes that are within walking distance of each other, so everyone you could stay in a hotel in town in Natchez, or stay on his property, and everyone mostly chose to do that.
Oh, it's his property.
It's his property, and it's just everyone would eat together. We would get crazy. I didn't have any scenes with Wanda, but we got to dance in the kitchen together one night, having a little bit too much wine and being silly and just getting to live together and get to know each other, sit on the front porch, watch a rainstorm come in and tell, you know, it was like actor camp. It was so much fun.
I heard there was some skinny dipping happening.
Yeah, there was skinny dipping. And there was other things that I'm not at liberty to share with you on
that's okay.
television.
You don't have to. But the cast is great. The movie is hilarious, and I highly recommend it because it is just, oh my God, your character. And I just told you during the break, I just love you in everything you do. You're such a brilliant actress. You are so good at everything you do, and you're hilarious, and I just love you.
Ellen,
I just love you.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna play a game after this. We'll be back.